Just sit right back and hear a tale of a broadcast crew who gather around their mighty drink to give their point of view. Hazman is the panel fire, he shows that he has fun, and Donny our host will jump along, guiding us through the storm, guiding us through the storm. Big T's our rocky keeps us true, he often gets his say, and just alive he knows the girls and everything Dragons way, and everything Dragons way. The Mad Dragon podcast is a journey unforeseen with Hazman and Donny too. And there's Big T and Coco, just the start, Mazza and the other crew here on the Mad Dragon podcast.
All right, we'll start with this. It's been a while between drinks, but let's start with this.
What are we doing, Jess?
It's been a long time. Oh, it's been a long time, man.
It was a long. It has been.
It has been a long time. Yeah, well, what can I say, mate? I was the one that tipped us to win by 8. I was 26-14, but 22-12. It's pretty good.
22-14.
22-14. What a great game. All week, the Cronulla fans were saying, we're going to smash you Dragons. We're going to smash you Dragons. Anything that got smashed was their top 4 aspirations. Like, even Sunday Dan didn't turn up on Tuesday. So we knew we were going to win. Kogarah Jubilee, the red and white dynamite, we dominated the second half on Saturday night. At halftime, 16-14 to the Dragons. I was sitting on the edge of my seat. That second half, what a great second half. Yeah. And we can't forget.
Cronulla didn't score a point.
That's right. And don't forget, we had a few creative interpretations of the law by the referee during the game. But we'll talk about that later. We dug in, we doubled down, and we showed it's not over. So tonight, we'll go through every try, every hit, yes, every controversial whistle, well, nearly all of them. And we'll show that sometimes the Dragons can smash the Sharkies to make it 1 in the last 13 or something. So anyway, we're not talking about that.
Do we want to hear?
Yeah, go on, hit it now. Hit it now, Jess. We'll hit it now.
Oh, and the Saints! Oh, and the Saints! Go Martini! Go Martini! When the Saints go Martini! I want to be in the number! Oh, and the Saints go Martini! Oh, and the Saints! Oh, and the Saints! Begin to play! Oh, and the Saints!
Begin to play!
Oh, and the Saints! Begin to shine! Begin to shine! Oh, and the Saints! Begin to shine! I want to be in the number! Oh, and the Saints!
Is anyone going to miss him leading that team song?
Yes.
We will, but we'll find somebody else. We replaced Ben Cray, so we can replace JBD. But see, I think Halangahu should have gave Hayden some of those lays he had around his neck. He was nearly up to his chin. He had that many on.
You should have seen Halangahu after the game. Everyone was mobbing him. Like,
yeah.
When he walked out of the gate after the end of as the players were leaving the sheds, well after the game was gone, he come out. It was absolutely bucketing down just outside the ground, and he come out without a shirt on.
Good on him. Nice.
Having photos with his family and standing out in the pouring rain and cold, and he was.
That's what you want from the players, isn't it? All right, yeah. We're supposed to have Hazman and Coco on tonight, but I don't know where they are. But we've got the 2 heavy hitters here. We've got Rough and Tough Jess and Big Bad Billy the Bruiser. They'd be a good tag team, wouldn't they? They'd be a really good tag team. I'd back them. Well, we got a ladder handy, Jez.
Yes, we do.
We'll have a look at the NRL ladder, and Billy can run us through it and tell us if we still got a chance.
Let's see how good a mathematician you are, Billy.
Oh, I failed math, but I can see what I can do. We just got to keep winning. That's what I'm thinking.
So ladder after round 23, Billy.
The ladder is first is Canberra Raiders, 2 points clear of every other of second and third, and second and third is Storm and the Doggies. Moving into the top four is the Penrith Panthers, who have
come from nowhere.
Come out of nowhere. Fifth is the Warriors, who have been a bit injury riddled like ourselves.
Yeah, we got them next week.
Yep, that's going to be big. Sixth and seventh is Broncos on 28 points. Eighth and ninth is Dolphins and Roosters on 26 points. 10th is Eagles on 24 points. 11th and 12th is Dragons and Tigers on 22 points, which is 3 points clear of 13th place. The Cowboys on 19 points. And then you've got Knights, Eagles, and Rabbitohs, 14th, 15th, and 16th, all on 18 points. And the Wooden Spooners, again, the poor Titans.
Yeah, they lost the Spoon Bowl game today.
They're dragging it. I'm glad they're in the comp, actually. Anyway, you shouldn't pick on them. Say good day to Ian Johnson. Say good day to Rufio. Thanks, Rufio. It was a good win for us. Well, if Hazman turns up, we'll do a heroes and villains when he comes. But we'll go right on to the game, Jess. Dragons opened the scoring in the 4th minute. Not great try to Emre Gula. It was a good cookie kick.
Yeah, and Gula was in the right place at the right time, and we started the game quite well. We were getting on the front foot with our meters and going forward, and Cookie had some good vision there to kick it, and he saw those Sharks players at the back, and Emre Gula was the first one in the right place at the right time, and we got the first try, which was I thought it was very crucial and important that we get it to start on the front foot against the Sharks.
What did you think there, Billy?
Sitting in the grandstand, I saw him put a kick in, and then I was wondering where the fullback was, and he wasn't close. So I'm like, yes, okay, we're scoring. And then I saw who got up, and I'm looking, it's Emre Gula. This guy doesn't score at all. And I'm like, wow, big moment. And the funniest thing was that Will Kennedy actually held him back. So
he did, yeah.
Yeah,
it could have been a penalty try if he hadn't got there.
Yeah, it would have been a penalty try either way if you got there or not. But
while I've got you there, the second try was to Hamlin Uella. He scored in the 10th minute from a Corey Allen mistake. How often are two front rowers, the 8 and 9, in your try tally when you buy those tickets? The tickets you buy at the footy.
Yeah,
the doubles. Yeah. How often is it 8 and 10 that get the money? So he strolled over pretty easy though, didn't he, Bill?
Gula, yeah, and Hamlin Ueli too. I mean that was a soft try, but seeing that the error was poor, like that was straight off the scrum. Thought we had great defense that set, and just to make that error, kind of bring him back straight into the game after scoring a try 5 minutes earlier is kind of sad.
Yeah,
but we regrouped ourselves, so credit.
Well, you were both at the ground. What was that? What was the crowd feel like there?
It was 11,000.
Yeah, just under 12,000. Yeah.
And it was wet too.
Yeah.
Did you get very wet, or you would have got saturated, wouldn't you?
I was undercover. It wasn't too bad.
Just got some news. Hazman has sent his apologies. Won't be able to make it tonight.
All right. Yeah, I'm dead set sure Ashley Klein would have been his villain. And the bunker would have been his
But he did
villain.
make a song, Big T.
He did make a song?
Yeah, didn't you hear his song?
I haven't heard his song. Have you got his song?
Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so how often would 9, 10 and 8 come in those doubles? And it was a pretty poor mistake, Bill. He just ran the ball up and the ball popped out like a pimple.
Yeah, very soft. But not much we can do now. We got the win at the end of the day, and I think Corey Allen was pretty safe after that. So
Well, this is looking for that. The next try, it was a very creative interpretation of the rules. I think, like as Shane Flanagan said, are they making rules up now? Tyler Sloan penalised for turning a catch into a tackle, penalty try. What did you think, Bill?
bullshit.
You say that every week.
Yeah, what do you want him to do? The instinct is to catch the ball, and then when you can't catch the ball, you're obviously going to tackle him to not let him score a try. Like, it's just,
Right.
And he was pretty much on the ground. Like, his heel was on the ground as he went to grip him. So I don't even think it was that close to a penalty try. Yeah. The Storm one from the Thursday, I could understand because he got to the ground and he scored the try. Yeah. And he got tackled in the air. But he didn't score.
No.
He didn't score. No.
What's he supposed to do there in that situation?
You can't just be a turnstile. Like,
no. Is he supposed to just go, okay, you can score the try?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see it every week, and it's a try one week, and it's not a try next week. It's
they do it all the time. So
yeah,
I think that needs to change. That rule.
And that put the Sharks up 12-6. What were your thoughts then? We scored first, and then they scored two. Are we going to
deja vu?
Fold up shop again? Like shut up shop.
What I thought at that moment was that we were just going to get fucked over by the refs. We will get that close to getting, and then we'd get smashed by the ref in the last minute. Stupid call or something. Yeah. But to our credit, we dug deep and beat the shit out of them.
Well said, Sandy McDonald. I agree with that one.
There you go. Yes, exactly right.
He's playing some good footy.
He is.
He's probably our best option at 7 at the moment anyway, so there's no one else out there.
Yeah.
Jess, did you find that video?
Which one were we going?
The Hazman song.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to find it. Hang on.
I'll carry on. Just let me know when you got it. And this is supposed to be Hazman's question anyway. Nice movement to the right. Quick hands from the beast, Moses Sully. In the first half, he ran for 131 metres.
Yeah.
50 post contact. Imagine if he played the whole game, what his figures would have been.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's a freak of a player.
If he doubled it, 260 because he went off at halftime there.
He set up Sloane's try, which was beautiful. Like that.
Yeah, that was a great hands. You don't see that anywhere else. Like who else you see that from the Latrell Mitchell or Jack White in his day. You would see that from them, but not from Moses Sully.
Yeah, and I thought up until the 40th minute mark, he was probably going to be in my voting. If he ended up playing the whole match, he probably would have. But the fact that what made me realize that he cares about the club so much is that he got injured and it looked really awful. And instead of just having a sook and going off, he stayed on, made the tackle that possibly could have saved the line break. And he pretty much defended his heart out till halftime for that last 2 minutes. So full credit to him. And I hope that his injury isn't as long as people think.
No. That's his 16th try of the season as well. So he's up there in the
he's only one behind the hammer.
The try scoring tally. And we're getting rid of him. Oh my God. How you going there, Jess?
Just about got it.
Just about got it. What a great show this is.
Well, I'm putting it in the private chat, so I'll let you read it. You're our singer.
Oh, okay.
You can sing
it. I'm going to try and sing it, do I?
See the private chat.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look. All right, Jess. Luciano's penalty against Will Kennedy. What did you think of that?
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. that happens in the game. You see that happen lots and lots in the game.
I can't sing that. There's too many swear words in it.
Well, just put
just beep
bleep it.
Down, Cronulla. Cronulla, the cunts in black and white and blue. Get stuffed, Cronulla. The mighty Dragons beat you. Down forever we went something.
Dragons forever.
Up the Dragons. So there you go. That'll do. I don't know. No, everybody left. So if Luciano had to actually run for the ball and still back him off, would have been a penalty. But because Luch stopped in the line, it's a penalty to the Cronulla Sharks.
Yeah. No.
Well, it wasn't a penalty try. It was just a penalty, but I thought he was just shielding the ball.
Yeah, he was. You see that happening in lots of games throughout the year. That's part of the game.
Just because he's 2 meters behind the ball doesn't mean he's not shielding it.
I mean, the simple fact was that the ball had gone out. That's why he stopped.
Yeah.
So it's not like he stopped him from competing to get to the ball. The ball was a meter over the sideline. So
It was.
yeah, just fucking rubbish from the bunker. That was Chris Butler is the villain.
He's a butthead.
Butler the butthead. You made my day, Butler. You made my day. And Liam says he couldn't be here tonight, but he got second. Well done, Scoop.
You gonna come on Tuesday, Scoop?
He'll be back Tuesday.
Did you do your makeup?
I did actually. No, I actually had a trim. I had a shave and a haircut too, Bob. All right, and we done a Dragons on Cronulla. We scored in the final 5 minutes of a half. We normally have those tries scored against us. And the unselfishness by Gutho, what a great bloke he is.
Buchanan on debut.
Yeah. Well, that was selflessness by Gutho.
Great moment, yeah.
Because he could have scored. There was no one in front of him. He could have took the glory. He could have took the Tedesco glory, but no, he passed it off.
I thought he was outstanding on debut, Hayden Buchanan. He had a great game.
He stood up to the challenge for sure. I mean,
he got in my 3-2-1s.
I think I put him in there. Yeah, I think I had him for
another Gerringong Lion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I've just made a little quick list here. We've got Buchanan, Stewart, and Egan, and other youngsters at the Dragons camp, all from Gerringong. Kyle McCarthy up in Newcastle, Ashton Ward at Souths, Wishart at Storm, Garrick at Manly, and Hazman's man Jackson Ford in the place for the New Zealand Warriors. There was the Sims family, Ashton, Turak, and Coburn, and Ruan. She was the best player in the team in the family, I reckon. Mick Cronin's from there. Didn't play for the Dragons, but played for Para from down there. Well, what do they put in the water down there? There's something in the water down there in Geelong. Something down there in the water.
The Gerringong Lions, and they're the number one team in the South Coast Group 7 competition too as well, Big T.
They sure are, but you know why? Because they go and poach everybody else's kids. They do.
Yeah.
They go to all the other grounds and they poach the good kids from the other teams.
Yeah.
That's why they're so high up.
They all like going to Cronin's pub for a beer after the game.
Yeah, even the 16-year-olds get a drink down there. Just after that, Moses Sully goes down on a dubious tackle by Talakai. It looks like season-ending MCL. Jess, medial collateral ligament. What were your thoughts on that tackle and who comes in if he goes out?
I knew as soon as he went down, he was in a lot of trouble. He limped off at halftime.
What did you think of the tackle? Firstly,
I thought it was just the way he fell. It wasn't a lot in the tackle. Being how soggy the field was, could have happened like that. The way his boots went into the ground, or I don't think there was much in the tackle, but it's unfortunate that Sully picked up that injury. And well, we thought it was an MCL for Margot Vella last week. It turned out to be season-ending. So we hope it's not
right.
that bad.
That's right, exactly right.
So hopefully it's not too bad. Reports it could be 1 to 2 weeks, but hopefully, we'll have to see what happens. Because Matt
the reports I heard,
Matt Feeney was a late withdrawal with a groin injury. That's why Buchanan came in. So Lano said he could potentially be back next week. If he played yesterday with the injury, his season would have been done. So he's an option. I heard Christian Tuapatu came through New South Wales Cup unscathed. He got a try and return, but he could be another option, as well as Nathan Lawson, who also got a try on his return too in New South Wales Cup yesterday.
Yeah, I like what Sandy says here. Recent seasons, the real camaraderie between the players. They look happy, whereas last year and the year before, I think there was one divide in that club, and we know who he was.
Baltimore.
I won't go. No, the other bloke. Oh, it could have been two of them, but there was two of them that could have been two of them. All right. I was going to ask Coco this one. Cookie was shifted into the centre to oppose Talakai. How do you think he went, Billy, and opposing Talakai in the second half?
Thought he was solid, actually. When I saw him go out in the centres, I got a bit worried, but then it was just a couple of turnovers he made on Talakai where he tackled him and he dropped the ball cold. It was just good to see that he can defend that well in the centres as how he can in the middle. So if Matt Feeney is not fit, I think Cook might stay in the centres and Little will go to hooker.
Okay.
I think that's probably the best option. I don't think I'd want Lawson or CT in the centres. I just don't know if that's where they would.
Corey Allen can shift there too, but Corey Allen's been playing well on the wing.
Yeah, Allen is pretty. Other than that one error he made at the start of the game, was pretty much safe. So, I think Cook played well in centres and did enough to put himself in contention to play there next week, possibly. I don't know if Shane Flanagan will do that or not, but I don't think I'd mind seeing that.
Did Buchanan do enough to stay there?
I think so.
He was great. Yes, 100% he did.
Yeah.
He got. I mean, the selflessness of Gutho got repaid pretty easily. So
yeah, the next try it was off a Sharky's line dropout. Dragons moved the ball left, and Hayden Buchanan stands in a Jesse Ramian tackle and offloads and returns the favour to King Gutho, or Saint Gutho as we call him now. What a great try that was.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Liking King Togia's passing selection was freaking brilliant. Brilliant. Just the ability to read. Those two players got caught in between Buchanan. That just freed up space, and Buchanan was strong enough just to get his body through them and free himself up for an offload. So, yeah, it was a great try. I was actually where they scored the try. I was just standing there, right there, because I was getting ready to go back up to the grandstand. So, yeah, happened right in front of you. And fortunately, Fox League didn't want me on the camera, but they should have.
What do you think of Gutho and Clemmer's reactions to that try?
You love it. Like, you got to love it. I mean, we haven't had that sort of passion since freaking.
Well, that's what
I agree. Every time
they
put someone in the put someone in a touch or made a try-saving couple, you'd see Gutho go. Or
that's right. Yeah, that's right. They were loving it.
Gutho was he was fired up.
I think we should keep Clemmer in some sort of capacity. I don't know if it's playing capacity or not, and I don't think we will. But
I heard there was an English club.
He's been linked to another club.
I think he's been linked to Manly as well.
Yeah, he's been linked
to
Manly.
Jesus.
But he said the
Dragons have already told him he's not getting another contract.
Oh well, he's playing
Yeah,
He's
he
doing
said
his job.
He said he's found his happy place again, pretty much by coming to the Dragons, which is kind of sad that we have to get rid of him. I would kind of like to kept him for another year, just to still have that experience, sort of like in the team, because we're getting rid of JDB. So, no, I'll thank Clemmer, but he's been good for us.
Yeah, but we've signed Josh Kerr.
Yeah, we have.
Do you think he's a like for like though?
I think they're probably from the same. Josh Kerr's a bit younger. He's got a great offload. Post contact meters are high. That's what you're looking for with your big forwards, and he can play a lot of minutes. So, Mo doesn't seem to be agreeing with me.
I like the signing itself. Just in the fact that he's got the quickest play the ball in the competition, and if you get a quick play the ball, and you've got two running dummy halves that like to run the ball, I mean that's very useful. So, look, I like the signing, and he's got good offloading ability. He runs meters when he's on. It's not like he makes 4 meters off a run and just stops. He makes 10 meters, maybe 12. I do wish we could. I mean, he's not the passionate sort of raw type of bloke that will just fucking yell. But I think we have enough players that have that passion sort of energy. So good sign at the end of the day, I think, personally.
Just got to mention Coco. She's joining us very shortly.
Okay. I have to leave a question for her. I'll ask her on one of the other questions. There's the one that I want to ask her earlier. I wanted to ask her about the Teague Wilson try. I want to see what she says about that. That'll be funny, I think. That'll be funny. Well, in another creative use of the laws, actually Klein comes up with a play on advantage has been taken in every other game that goes back to the first knock on.
Yeah.
How many challenges were there in that game, though?
That's how shit Klein is.
Too much.
I mean,
Sloan only ran about 12 meters, and I've seen players run 20 meters, and they've gone back and said, "Well, no advantage."
In the UK, they play a free play card, and it pulls off some very, very exciting football. Because if you're allowed to have a free play, you can do what you want. You just kick the ball to smithereens and just chase it, Like if you score a try. If you don't, it goes back to the knock on. So I'd like to see that come in Australia.
That'd be funny.
It'll be good because it brings on more creative football. You've got to think on your feet then, and you've got to think on your feet. And some players can't think on their feet. I think we've got one or two that can. What do you think of the Halangahu Buchanan debuts, Jess?
I thought, Halangahu only got 20 minutes, but when he did get his opportunity, I thought he was quite good. He really made an impact, and he said it was a lot more physical than obviously playing that New South Wales Cup. He really enjoyed the physicality. I thought he really handled his time well out there, and I hope he gets some more game time before the year's out because he's another. It's good to see that Flano's blooded a lot of our juniors this year, and he's the latest one to do that too. And I think that's been the shining light of our season this year. There's been many up and down moments, but definitely that's been a real positive seeing all these young guys come through.
I think he's the last one in the procession, isn't he? The procession of players that are coming through. He's the last one that would have to debut this year, or we're playing well enough to debut this year. Good afternoon, Coco.
Hi.
You join us, hey?
Yeah.
You join us.
Yes.
Sorry,
I'm late. I had dinner.
Had dinner. Well, I had an introduction for you, and it would have been absolutely glorious. But I'm not going to say it. I'll say it next week when you come back on. Yes. Well, the question I was going to ask you is the penalty try. What were your thoughts?
Oh, that's a good question. I've watched it again because at first I was like, but I still don't think it should have been a penalty try. What else is he was going for the ball, and
Yeah.
I thought it was no try for a start, and he was held up. But then the bloody bunker and their cameras, and I just thought it was not necessary. I thought no, and where else was he meant to go? He was going for the ball. So where else
That's
is he
right.
meant to go? Oh, sorry, just disappear like
That's
out
right.
of
Yeah.
thin air. Yeah,
Am I supposed to just let go and go crashing into the ground and him come
Yeah.
crashing on top of me because I'm not
Yeah.
allowed to tackle him? No.
Exactly. Yeah, I was just really frustrated at that point because I'm like, and then I watched it again, and I watched another one. I think it was last night, and exactly the same thing happened, but it was actually a try. And I'm like, it's two different rules for different games, different
Yeah.
players, different team. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was. Sloan was hard done by that.
Too many
try.
grey areas.
Yeah,
Because
but
that rule was brought in to stop dangerous tackles.
yeah,
That tackle was the farthest from dangerous I've ever seen.
yeah,
They come
same.
down. They come down lightly on the ground. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And that wasn't he. And he. Yeah, I didn't even think like I was more looking at the way the ball was, and
yeah,
there was Sloan, and then another player tried to help to make sure the ball was held. So it was very hard, and I was just like, no. But I guess the bunker saw something we didn't see, but it was. I just thought it was very hard done by.
the bunker saw what they didn't see.
Yeah.
The bunker just was making stuff up on the run.
Oh,
And that's right, Muhammad. We should change ourselves to the Illawarra Dragons, maybe.
whatever's water's down there, just keep bringing it up. The water's in.
Whatever
America.
water's down in Wollongong, because you've got both the Couchman brothers, you've got Loco Pacifica Tonga coming through. You've got King Togia coming through there. He played well yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
He had
He had a good game.
Hamish Stewart. We were just going through some of the old Gerringong Lions players. You've got the Sims family. You've got Rod Wishart and his son.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how
Tyrone.
much talent is in that town, isn't it? Like from just one footy club, how much talent so good on the Gerringong Lions. Keep doing what you're doing, being that club, and bring on the talent and rising and developing your up and comers. Be proud, Gerringong Lions.
Well,
And the
I'll give you one more
Butchers.
thing as well. Hamish Stewart's dad, who also works for the club, he coaches the Gerringong Lions.
Oh wow!
Well, there you go. Too good. And I agree with Lisa Marie. It's all bullshit.
It is bullshit. Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. The second half, Coco, we scored a try and kicked the penalty goal, but we didn't let any in. They only crossed the line once, but it was illegal because Niakora took out, like in King Tongia, by the way, you've seen that. He could have got an Academy Award for it.
You're right.
What do you think of our defence in the second half?
I thought it was brilliant, and I loved towards that back end of it. I just thought how everyone, even Clemmer and Gutho, the way they were just like spitting out their energy, and I was like, that's what we need from you guys. We need that, and they were getting all excited and pumped up, and even I saw Laurie on the sideline getting pumped up. I'm like, that is what we're talking about. We need that passion back. We've missed it so much, and now we're in the back end, and I think they know if they win, and let's hope the gods are on our side, that we are lucky enough to be in the finals, to keep doing what they're doing. I thought their defense was lovely, even when I know we'll probably talk about later, like with Hines, the way they just carried themselves, and because we were down the Sharks end for a very long time in the second half, so I thought it was brilliant and outstanding the way they held themselves together and they worked as a team and made sure everyone was on the line and not going forward or opening up the gaps. So I thought they did a brilliant job.
Well, I think we won the penalties and the ruck infringement penalties. So
the 6 again, I think we got a lot of 6 agains as well.
Yeah, so he was actually, if you look at it, he was on our side. But there was a few interpretations of the rules they were bent. Absolutely bent. If not broken, they were bent. Well, that's all from the men. We had a great win. When the Saints go marching in,
Let's hear from some of the players' reactions to that one. Oh, and Tyrell Sloan, Coco, he's within one try of being the top try scorer in the NRL for this season.
Oh wow,
16
good on him.
tries.
Wow, I thought it would be Alex Johnson because like he's doing pretty well between
He's
him and
all
Alex Johnson.
He's all time.
Three to go.
Wow, that's
He's
good
at
on
208. He needs
209.
He got 2 today.
He did 209.
So 3 will equal it. 4 will he'll get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
good on them. Good on them.
Yeah,
But yes.
yeah.
Oh, but did everyone else see when when things weren't going the Sharks' way? Did you see how they were starting to get a bit like
Bit antsy.
yeah, a bit antsy and how they got like they kept pushing us back? Do you had like I was like, oh, things are getting a bit testy.
One thing I will say, Big T, our defense was outstanding. We were pushing the Sharks back. Where's that been all year? Where has that been?
That was the Wollongong Steel, mate. The Wollongong Steel, you're not going to get through that wall.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're at Kogarah, though. But the Wollongong Steel Mills, mate. Let's go.
And for once, as Ian Johnson said, no, we have no charges from the match review committee. Obviously, Jack DeBellin was put on report, but is not.
Was that a cannonball tackle?
No.
I thought he hit him in the hammies, in the quads, like hit him up high and then slid down. Talakai's tackle was worse on Silver.
Well, what about Nickera?
Yeah.
Nickera, he had to go. 4 games he got for that high shot on Corey Allen.
Yeah.
4 games, good on him.
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks in a row. We've beaten 2 sides that are playing for their season as well. Like the Raiders leading the comp and the Sharks.
They were going for 10 wins. The Raiders were going for 10 wins. The Sharks were going for 5. Oh, for 5 wins.
11 in a row against us.
Yeah. We got him. All right, we got those videos there, Jess.
Yep, let's hear from some of the players' reactions during and after the match. So let's hear first from Hayden Buchanan.
Yeah, don't play the whole press conference.
I don't think I'll play for the men's press conference. That's a 7-minute one.
7 minutes. How can you talk for 7 minutes?
Mate, what an unreal debut. How do you feel?
Thanks very much, mate. I feel amazing, to win like that in front of this crowd and all these people. Man, it's the best. It's unreal.
And to score a try as well, what a dream.
That was part of my debut personally. Obviously the win and then that. Gutho pretty much laid it on a plate for me, so I definitely owe him one.
And what was the week like?
I thought I was going to play cup, so Matty Fine on Wednesday he had a bit of an injury with his groin, and then come captain's run, they said be ready, like you're a chance, and unfortunately he pulled out, so I got my chance and took it.
And what was the feeling like going over to the hill at the end there and seeing all your family and friends?
So special. I can't put into words how much those people mean to me and what they've done for me over the past 10 years. It's unreal.
You got the team song right too?
Yeah, thankfully.
Well done, mate.
What a moment for him. Try on debut. Man, yeah. He had a great game, Hayden Buchanan. I think the way he played, he's got to have that. I reckon he's done enough to have his spot there for the rest of the year.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so too.
He's a good player.
What did you think of his debut, Coco? We were talking about it before.
I thought it was good. Like, I just feel like I know we've got like only I think 5 games, probably 5 games or correct me.
4 games left.
Oh, sorry, 4 games left. But see, the likes of these young guys, I think when they get their, I know someone got injured, but I want next year for them to have more of an opportunity. So like, let them come in, not like first round, like maybe give them maybe 2 or 3 rounds in, and because that's how we can respectfully develop them in the NRL. Like I've seen a lot of other teams that do that, and it's a good outcome. And to give that respect and go, hey, are you ready? Let's do it together. Go through, because I think we've got a lot of young players that are ready, and I can't wait to see them shine for us in the next couple of years.
That's what I thought about the press conference too. Tell the cleaning lady to get out till they finished.
That has been the positive this year, Coco.
Yeah.
We haven't, when our last 2 coaches, they haven't blooded the juniors.
Yeah.
We've seen them go to other clubs. Flanagan took a gamble, blooding all these juniors, but it's paid off, and they've got all the
Yeah.
experience and got a taste of what it's like to play first grade, and that's only going to have them in good stead going into next year as well.
Yeah.
Especially like you throw in like the Couchmans, they're still young in their career as well. They've missed a lot of football this year, and Dylan Egan as well.
That's right, yeah.
Let's hear from the other debutant.
Mate, debut. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's kicked in yet. I was just saying to a few of the boys, there was probably one moment on the field it kicked in. They ran a flip, and I was wondering if Adam Fanua Blake, and just in that presence, I was like, man, I went from watching this guy to tackling him now. So yeah, I think that was the only moment that it kicked in on the field. But for now, it still feels so surreal.
And how did it feel going over to your family at the end there? I know family means a lot to you.
Yeah, no, I don't think words could describe that. When I ran on the field, like I could just hear everyone looking at the posters. I was mind spinning. I'm speechless.
And what was the physicality like out there? You felt the step up pretty easy?
Yeah, no, physicality was fine. I think that's something I pride myself big on, physicality. So I could handle that. Definitely just got to get used to the speed and just how genuine everyone is. So yeah.
And then team song at the end there must have been a good feeling.
Yeah, it definitely is. I train cup most of the year, and I've seen all the hardship these boys go through. So to get the second win on their trot, man, it's unbelievable.
That was Jacob Halangahu, 20 minutes, but good stint from him in his first taste of first grade, Big T.
Oh yeah, like he was saying, he talked about the step up. He's also talked earlier about the how tougher it was to play NRL than his reserve grade. Yeah, good on him. At least they got his plaque right on his jersey. They got that right. I had a look at that, make sure it was all spelt right. So yeah, he had a good debut. So did Hayden.
Yep. And lastly, their reaction, thanking the fans that all came down in the. It was another wet game at Kogarah yesterday, and let's hear from both of them at the end of the game.
Thank you, Kogarah. That was unreal. Go the Dragons.
Short and sweet. But Coco, before this game, obviously for the first time we've got in the next 2 weekends. Actually, we've got the Indigenous Round in the NRL and the NRLW. Before the game, we saw both Dragons men's and women's sides. So the Dragons and Sharks players just came off after their game in the NRLW. They came back out with the men's before the men's game yesterday for the smoking ceremony and the welcome to country. So talk us through your thoughts on that, to have both men's and women's sides out there together as one for this special round in the NRL's calendar.
I think that it's good to see everyone being one, because they can share their culture and learn from another Indigenous player to another. Like you look at the likes of Sloane's there, Bobby Law's there. You've got Nico Hines, Ella Costa as well. And it's just like coming together and learning about the Indigenous and Torres Strait Island culture. And they're both beautiful. They connect to country, connect to family. And the smoking ceremony is cleansing as well. It's cleansing your body, cleansing the bad juju. It's beautiful. I love it. It's just and it's good to see the girls there too, and to be proud of their jersey, because I had it on a few weeks ago at the fan day, and Bobby Law saw it and she's like, "Wow, that's mad! I love it." So it's great to see them being proud to have an Indigenous jersey as much as me as a fan. So it's good job. Well done.
Bobby was actually doing Dragons TV with Mike Wayman in the lead up to the game yesterday. So
that's good. Well done. I love her.
Donnie's favourite player as well, Ricky Walford, was the special guest at the game too. Obviously,
beautiful.
Yeah, he was there at the game, and he was there at St George Leagues after it as well. So great to see some players there. And we also had a Legends game, Big T, which the Dragons won.
I didn't see the game, but I knew they won. They hold the title. They've got the
2-0. They won both.
Second year in a row. That's right. Yeah. What was the score, Jess? I didn't see the score,
I can't remember the score, but
yeah, we won anyway. Who was on that side? Jason Nightingale,
the Stanley brothers,
one of the radio hosts.
Dan Hunt. No, he wasn't in it this year.
He wasn't in it this year, but yeah.
Dan Hunt, Jared Safi.
Nice.
The Sharks had Ben Ross, Luke Lewis, Wade Graham. Gal didn't play this year. Yeah, I think that was about it. Yeah,
because he was still bashed up from Sonny Bill Williams.
Yeah, all his pretty face, you know.
Oh, mate. I don't know. I don't know how he won that. His face was red like a beetroot. It was like a beetroot.
We're going to have both coaches. We're going to try and line up both coaches towards the end of the year. So it'd be nice to have Shane Flanagan and Nathan Cross.
Where
on the pod?
What
on the pod?
Who told me that? Oh, nice. Yeah, keep going. We can talk about it.
So we can.
I hope we get
their thoughts on the season that's been and what they think of going into 2026 as well from both coaches.
So if you're watching this and you like it, stick your thumb on that like button, share and subscribe to the channels. Let's take this thing to the summit. Let's take Mad Dragon Vodcast up and away.
That's right.
We can do it.
We haven't got our fearless leader, but the show must go on, doesn't it, Big T and Coco?
Oh, wait, every team they lose their lead at the start of the season. They can come back and win the comp. Don't worry about that.
We're resilient.
All right, Jess, that'll do for the men's, I think. Do you want to run us through the women's?
Yes,
loss?
A tough game. Very. Well, we were depleted. Looking at the players missing, you look at no Tegan Berry, no Indy Bostock, no Bobby Law, no Racine McGregor, no Mina Naynard Perrin, no Trinity Tawanei.
No Margot Vella.
No Margot Vella. Losing that quality of players, that's always going to hurt you, isn't it, Big T?
Oh, for sure. Then you've got to bring back players who haven't played for a while. We'll brought Maddie Studden into the side. So.
And two young girls come through as well. They made their debuts.
Yeah, Maria Pasek. Maria Pasek has already played a game. Debuted last year.
Tori Shipton and Talia O'Brien made their debuts yesterday, coming up from the Steelers.
Yeah. I like the look of Talia O'Brien. She looks like a tough player.
She can play. If you Crossy highlighted in the game day preview, she can play second row and 5/8.
That's okay. That's pretty good. She could probably play the hook and roll as well.
Tori Shipton was the one other debutant, and she not much of her, but she had some good moments when she did come on the field as well. But it was a very, I think they looked a little bit lost there. I don't know if you saw the game, Big T.
I didn't see a lot of it, but I've seen some.
Yeah, the big shark. It was very hard to handle the big sharks pack. The Dragons just couldn't handle them. Emma Veron, every time she plays the Dragons, she tore us apart. No different yesterday, just returning from a foot injury, which saw Tyler King go back to the bench for them. Emma Veron was the player of the match for them, and was in everything. They targeted the side of Keely Brown and Jamie Millard, and they got some success on that right side all afternoon. It wasn't a great performance out there. Casey Ray obviously played her first game as a halfback. Looked a little bit lost. I don't know if it was nerves or being so young in her career, playing that leading role, not having the guidance of Racine to teach her what she needs to do next. Just lacked a little bit of. Crossy, we'll see his press conference very shortly, but Crossy wasn't having any excuses of that. Like we could say, we're listing all those players at the end of the day, but you got to go on with it and do your best performance. I don't think the girls did put in their best performance there yesterday, Big T.
No, they tried their hardest. They were a young side.
The Sharks are a seasoned side as well.
They are. They started off slow in the season, but now they've won 3 in a row now, have they? I think it's 3 in a row.
2 in a row.
2 in a row, so they're on the way.
That's just their third win, but they're coming off a big loss to Brisbane last week in Newcastle. Brisbane.
What a great side Brisbane is. And I watched the Roosters today, and Rima Butler and Amber Hall were absolutely ripping the poor Titans apart. So
Isabel
Um,
Kelly she just keeps going on and on. That girl.
She'll play till she's 50. That girl.
Yep.
Yeah. So we won't go much into the girls' game. We
Disappointing, but we 3 begins. Crossy highlighted as well. We get 3 begins next week, so we do welcome back Tegan Berry, Racine McGregor, and Indy Bostock, which will help. But Crossy says don't expect to rely on them because we've got to play as a team. You cannot rely on them.
No, but we missed them.
Yes. And yeah. But there's only 5 games to go. If we're down in 10th position now, there's still 1 game remaining in the round. As Ian Johnson says, we don't have that size in the pack. Playing against the side led by the New South Wales front row in Ellie Johnston, plus players like Emma Veron playing off the back of that, they were always going to struggle, and that's just what happened yesterday. They just looked very flat, had nothing to offer in attack. And there was one positive: Maria Paseka getting her first NRLW try. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a beauty.
It's a beauty.
One highlight from the match for the Dragons. But yeah, next week we're off to Allianz to play the Tigers, the winless Tigers. So a good opportunity to win a game. We
with those 3 girls back, it's going to make a big difference.
Yes, but we think if we're going to make finals, we've got to start winning games now. Crossy says 2 very winnable games in the Tigers and the Titans coming up. And they're both away games. But let's hear from Crossy and Zali Hopkins after the loss. It's a very short press conference.
We did struggle to sort of trouble the Sharks today with our attack. We're very clunky, and look, we trained really well during the week. I actually thought our attack today might be a lot better than what it was based on how we trained. But when you have to do that much tackling early, I think the Sharks were at 97 tackles when they were at about 52, I think. So I knew that would trouble us late. It also meant that we're a bit off in our attack. But yeah, look, a couple of troops back. That doesn't mean that we go on and win next week. It's all ahead of us still, and we've got to just keep positive and turn this thing around. Yeah, we're going to get our season back on track next week. So no excuses. I know everyone loves to talk about the people that we didn't have today, but I'd like to focus on the ones that we did have. And from a coach's point of view, not good enough. Like we've got to be better than that if we want to win. So Tigers away, Tigers and then Titans away. So a couple of winnable games for us if we play well.
Now, Coco, has Crossy hit it on the head? Is there no excuse for that performance yesterday? And we've got to start winning games if we want to make finals. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I think so. Like, coaches can be honest. It's better to be honest than just sugarcoat it. And yeah, we do. Like, if they want to make the finals, yes, they do need to spark up, fire up, do what they need to do, and win games. And that's exactly like our boys. Like, both boys and girls need to start firing up and winning. Like, the boys did brilliant yesterday. Keep that momentum for next week against the Wait, we have the Warriors, right? I'm right. Yep, I thought it was the
girls have the Tigers.
Week ahead. Yes, and the girls have the Tigers. So, and the Warriors have injuries, and we're playing them over there. So they need to make sure they do their homework and spark up, fire up, go over there and win again and do their defense. So yes, Crossy was right. They do need to fire up. To be mean, we've got 5 games to go or 4 games to go, and if we want our club to go to the finals, they do need to play well.
Big T, how do you sum up what Crossy said there? Has he hit it on the head?
He has. He's saying what they need to do, and I think we've got the team that can play better than we played on
yesterday,
Saturday. Yeah, we just got to. I think it's experience. I think we need more experience in the team. I know we've got Racine. I know we've got a few older heads, but experience. And experience is what we need. We need the girls to play more games, and they'll get better.
The Shark side's a good side too. Like one they played yesterday. Like they were grand finalists last year.
Grand finalists last year, yeah. So, yeah, we had a couple of wins. We've got to get a couple more now.
Yeah, as Crossy said, Billy, we've got to get our season back on track. And he said, don't expect the likes of Indy Racing, even and Tegan Berry returning next week. That'll help, but don't expect them to to carry the load of the team. The whole team's got to play well if they want to get their season back on track.
I mean, yeah, that's right. But I do think those three have that much of an impact that they can help greatly. I mean, our team is very flat looking because we've lost Margot in the past couple of weeks, and obviously Racine, Tegan, Indy to injury. So,
Suspension, Tegan and Racine, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we need
Dirty
them
Dragons.
back. We need them back to even have a chance of making that top six. I think Racine and Tegan have that much impact that once they come back, the team is going to look completely different.
Yeah, I was going to say that, Bill. That those three girls, even though Indy's only played
3 games.
3 games, and she's that important to us. She's going to be a special player, just like a brother. So,
and you think it settles? Casey Ray, obviously, we said she had her first game at halfback yesterday. How did you think she went, Big T? Tried to do a little bit too much, maybe. A bit nervous playing halfback for the first time in this level.
She was up against a couple of good half in the Cronulla side. I think she done her best. She's only 4 or 5 games into her NRL career. So.
No, she played all the last year, but
she wasn't in the side all last year, was she?
Yeah, but not.
Okay.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, well there you go. I think she'll come good. She's another one of those players that is going to be special.
Do you think she'll be much better next week with having Racine back alongside her?
Oh, for sure. She looked good in the first couple of games there with Racine beside her. She scored that great try against against the Bulldogs. We beat the Bulldogs that day. She looks the goods.
Yeah, she's not quite there yet to steer the team around. She's still young in her career, and she'll get there.
Oh, I know.
She just need learn off Racine, and Racine can show her the ropes. Yeah, she's definitely a superstar in the making.
I'll tell you, in both competitions, the men and the women, we have gone for youth.
Yep, and Crossy's playing the long game. He said that.
The longbow.
But yeah, but Tigers.
Right.
So here's our run home for that comp. So we've got the Tigers at Allianz next week. Then we've got the Titans on the Gold Coast.
That's a win.
The Warriors at Kogarah.
We'll beat them.
The Cowboys at Wynn.
Yeah, we'll beat them at Wynn.
And the last game will be the Battle of the Southwell Sisters at Newcastle. Jessie versus Hannah. That could be the deciding game to see if we play finals or not.
Yeah.
But we've got to win next week. That's what he said.
So how we go on the log race this week, Jess?
Not too good. Jersey, New South Wales Cup. They played up against the Canberra Raiders, and on a positive, there were positives that to take out of it. Christian Tuipulotu and Nathan Lawson made successful returns from injury, but so many injuries up, and obviously with the injuries in first grade, they've had to put a lot of New South Wales Cup players up to the NRL team. They went down 32 points to 14, Big T. So the Canberra Raiders look like they will play finals in the New South Wales Cup too. But yeah, 32 points to 14. We saw tries to Christian Tuipulotu and Nathan Lawson. The Raiders ran in 6 tries to 2. It was 12-6 at halftime in favour of the Raiders, but they just ran rampant in the second half. In the Jersey Flag, though, Jersey Flag, they had a win. They won 26-10. Also, that was played at Collies at Victory, like the New South Wales Cup. That keeps their slim chances alive of playing finals footy. I'm not sure if they are actually. I'd have to check if they can still make that or not. New South Wales Women's Premiership. They were played today at Kogarah. And we saw the Steelers had their first loss of the season. They went down 26-0 to the Bulldogs.
Oh, Javis.
Bulldogs had a lot of NRLW quality players drop back for their team. And obviously with the players we had in the NRLW, they had to go up and play that. That would have taken some out of the team. And for the Dragons, they lost 20-8 against the Sharks.
Sharks.
But we saw the debutants play yesterday in the NRLW. Let's hear how they were told the news of their debut, their presentation for their jersey. First, Tori Shipton.
Oh, there we go.
Heart, determination, and always that extra 1%, which actually can't be taught. That kind of consistency speaks for it all, really. So, as of such a young age, you've already stood in the spotlight of some big games and some big wins. But with what's really special with us is that how you've stayed grounded through all of this, and you've actually stayed true to yourself. What makes us the proudest of all isn't just the player you've become, but the person you are. You are that point size little girl.
I do appreciate this opportunity a lot, and you guys have been really welcoming already, so thank you. I'm super excited to go out there with you guys tomorrow. So, yeah.
Always special, those moments when you get presented your first jersey, Big T.
I never got presented a jersey, so I wouldn't know. I just got mine thrown at me. So yeah, put that on. Just throw it at me. So
what'd you make of that Tori Shipton yesterday? That Tori Shipton on debut yesterday.
That's great. We're going to see a lot of girls debut because we have four new sides and 4 new teams in the comp. Two new teams in the comp. So the talent's going to spread now into those 2 new teams, and you've got to bring new girls in. So you're going to see a lot of clubs debut the young girls.
And our pathways system is second to none. Like the girls we have coming through that Steelers system, it's huge, hasn't it, Billy?
Yeah, well, like you said, first loss. Obviously they lost almost to an NRLW side. I think they have Holly Wheeler.
Holly Wheeler was playing there, yeah.
So I mean, you know, if we're gonna lose to a side like that, that's fine. But we have it. We have the best nursery. Well, the Steelers have a much better nursery than the St George side, but as a merged club, nursery are both ours, and it's safe to say we have one of the best nurseries in the competition. I'd say, especially
is it time to merge the 2 girls? Is it time to merge them?
Not in that competition because there's obviously both teams have only been in the comp for a couple of years now. But yeah, I would know because there's people in the St George area that want to play, and there's people in the Illawarra player that want to play. And just on that, yeah, I don't think putting them as St George Illawarra, it's too big an area to have it in that competition. So keep it as separate entities for the time. But yeah,
but is that sorry, Jess? Is that like a second-class team, the St George Dragons, to the Illawarra team?
They've got a lot of players that they build off locally. Like St George, as we know, St George don't have the pathway system that the Illawarra side has. So they've with
the NRLW side being able to drop players into both teams.
They played for the Dragons, so Crossies filtered them out of the Dragons. Like last year, Sowie had them playing for the Steelers if they weren't playing NRLW.
Okay, all right.
But this year, Crossies decided to put them in the Dragons.
Yeah, but there was a couple that went down to the Illawarra side a couple of weeks ago, wasn't there?
No.
Okay.
But 2 of our development players, though, did play for the Steelers today, which was Paige Tawaniai and Soraya Pale. So they made their Harvey Norman debut in that grade.
Well, I agree with Chip. This year, the NRL's going on a power run.
Well, we want both teams to do it.
we do, that's right, yeah. You don't lose another game now. But win the grand final. Parramatta didn't win the grand final.
Yep.
Even though the Storm cheated. Storm cheated!
And let's hear the other debutante, which was Talia O'Brien. Let's see how she got presented her jersey. Another Illawarra Steelers product.
Did you win this weekend, Billy?
Did I win? No, I didn't even play. I didn't get to play.
Oh, bludger. Number 100.
Dragon number 100. Yep.
Did get her debut this weekend and all the coaching staff. I'm not sure how you're going to fit into that. For Tori, but yeah. Anyone that knows Talia, she's been a very dedicated, committed, competitive individual for years. Always doing extras, and it's certainly paid off in the long run. And here it is. So good luck. Love ya.
Coach, staff, the girls. This is truly a dream come true. To put on this jersey with you girls.
That's deep.
I just want to thank everyone for the opportunity. You girls have helped me, shape me off and on the field, and I can't wait to go out and run with you girls on the field.
Got a bit emotional there, Talia O'Brien, Billy.
Good. That's good. That emotions are good to see. I mean, if I heard I was making my debut for a team like that, I'd be crying. I'd be, yeah, let's go. I mean, I was meant to play my 200th game this weekend, and obviously the weather fucking shat on it, so have to hold it for another week. But yeah, no, the feeling is good when you hit a milestone like that. You know, it's something special, something that you hold close to your heart for your life, because it's what you want to do for your career.
You work your whole life for it, yeah.
It's good to see.
Yep. And yeah, nice to see some girls get that special moment of making their debut, and two Illawarra Steelers juniors making their debut yesterday. And I think they've got a long career in the Dragons team, that's for sure, in years to come.
100%.
What do we want to do next, Big T?
Is that about it, is it, mate? What were we talking
news and
about?
rumours?
Have you got any news and rumours? I want to talk about Trent Barrett and his daughter, both playing in the schoolboy and schoolgirl competition.
What about the elephant in the room? Shane Flanagan extension, 2 years.
That's not an elephant in the room. We knew that was coming all along. We've seen for the last 4 weeks what the Dragons can do, and on Saturday night we showed what they can do, because we've been so close in all those games leading up. I don't know how we let the Cowboys score 38 points on us. Don't know how.
And Parramatta beat them today.
That's right, yeah. So I don't know how the competition works. All us teams from the Warriors down to us.
It's up and down.
Anybody's going to beat anybody on the day.
We've beat two teams in the top 4 as well. So,
and if you count Cronulla, they were going for a top 4 run.
Yeah.
So
their top 8 chances might be on life support after that too. Like they're still there at the moment, but they're not definites to play finals now.
No, there's a big gap opening up between 3 and 4 now.
Yep.
I have a question for everyone.
I've got you here, Coco.
Coco, you're back.
I know.
You went MIA.
I was just listening. This is not Dragons related, but like I just want to hear your thoughts because I need to talk about it. I don't know if anyone else watched last night's game, the last game with the Dolphins and the Roosters. This whole Spencer thing. I have my opinion, and I think my opinion is that, and I saw it because I've been seeing it all day, and I need
Queenslanders
to
hate him.
Hey,
Queenslanders hate him.
Yes, but the Dolphin number 15, I think it was being smart to him, and then because I saw it on 3 different angles, and then that's why Spencer turned around and said, "Come on, then, if you're gonna be smart," and I'm like, "Well, you're dodging something very right now, Mr. 15." So, what did everyone think of it? I thought it was pretty cool because there was everyone coming in.
It was All Blacks. It was All Blacks Toha.
What a name,
All Blacks to play rugby league. But I want to see want to see George Rose get involved.
Yeah.
And promote
No
this
limit
fight.
boxing.
This fight. Publix versus Lenu. You know, like, let's go.
What about when Sutton went? Oh, you're both going 2 for 2. He said that.
Tag team match.
WrestleMania. Yeah.
Well, I think the other guy from the Roosters was trying to stop anything happening, and he got involved, but he was sticking up.
Yeah, that was Nafaya White. Yeah.
He escalated it.
Yeah, and then Molo got. I was like, oh, Molo got involved, and then when they all got on, I'm like, this is going to be popcorn galore. But I just thought, like everyone's going, oh, Spencer this and Spencer that. I'm like, mate, if you be smart to someone like that, like he is going to turn around and say, come on then, want it all bark and no bite? Come on then.
That's the way Spencer plays. He's number one hated in Queensland right now, Big T.
Oh yeah, I
That's
get it.
because he's a New South Wales player.
Yeah, I just thought
They always kick the ball away from him.
The next play, CY1 just ran straight at it.
Yeah,
they went flying. So
they did.
That's all I saw from that. That's all I saw from that game was that bit, and then I had to jet. So, But in news and rumors, Jess.
We got a new script. Come on over.
Chevy Stewart is set to make a decision on who he's going to sign with in the coming weeks, and it's between the Dragons and the Sharks.
Oh, this is interesting.
This is from a friend of a very close friend, so I'm trusting his source that I've got the good trust. So,
I've heard that they asked Craig Fitzgibbon about what's happening with Will Kennedy this year. Last night in his press conference, Will Kennedy's off contract with the Sharks, so interesting points there because if that's true by your accounts, he could be the new fullback at the Sharks. I don't know where he fits into our team. We've still got Guppo for a couple more years.
Yeah, neither do I, but I do think he's talented. So,
he played 2 first-grade games.
Yeah, I've seen him play, and I think he scored like 2 tries on the weekend. So, it'll be good to see who wins that race. I'm not sure if we will or not, but that's what I got from my friends. So,
Anyway,
just look out for that space.
I'll read into what was said when they announced the extension for Flano on Friday. So that's some good news. And I think he's got us in the right direction. I really do. I think we're heading in the right direction. Would you agree with that, Coco, if you're there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you think we're heading in the right direction under Flano?
I think so. I think I like to give a coach a bit more time, and I think to the back end, I can see he's trying. And the elephant in the room is always going to be the son. What's going to happen? So I don't know. Maybe it's not our call anymore. It's his call. I'm over it now. Like he's trying his best, but if he's not, I don't know. Maybe Tino. Maybe someone else can come in. I don't know. And then we've got to fight with the Bears for some good players too because they're coming in.
Yeah.
So. We're flipped. It's just a bit shite. I'm just a wee bit shite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I can see us. I can see us. I can see Penrith. I can see Tigers all getting ransacked for the young players.
Anyway, so this is what the club has said on that. So the Dragons are pleased to announce the extension of head coach Shane Flanagan's contract for a further 2 years, securing his leadership through to the end of the 2028 NRL season. This extension reaffirms the club's commitment to stability, growth, and a long-term vision for success, both on and off the field. Shane has played a critical role in setting the foundation for where this club is heading, said CEO Tim Watsford. He's reinstilled belief in our playing group, coaches, and supporters together with reiterating the privilege of wearing the red V. Supporting his vision is the recent addition of Daniel Anderson as the club's head of recruitment and pathways. Daniel's presence survives critical support to Flanagan, ensuring the coaching staff are equipped with the right talent and depth across all levels. The alignment between Shane and Daniel is essential to create lasting success, Watsford added. It gives us confidence we are not just making short-term decisions, we are building a sustainable future. The Dragons are proud of the progress that is being made and remain focused on continuing the journey towards consistent finals contention, driven by a committed group of players, staff, and loyal supporters. This is an exciting era for the Red V, one built on resilience, local pride, and an unwavering belief in the future. Flanagan added, "It is a privilege to continue coaching the Dragons, a club built on such a rich history. The playing group is full of talent, and I'm excited by the prospect of realising success for the Red V over the coming years. It's clear the club is setting structures and processes in the place to deliver outcomes for years to come, and to be entrusted by the board and management is something I don't take for granted." Flanagan's extension comes after the Dragons missed the finals in his first season in charge last year. It looks set to like we're going to do that again this year, but they have made massive improvements under his tenure. The Dragons currently sit 11th on the ladder, and they had a win over the Sharks, who won a premiership with in 2016. They do have a solid, despite a crippling casualty ward, but there are still doubts that they have the playmakers to take the club to the next level. I'm super excited about what lies ahead. Flanagan revealed that the Dragons are just 2 classy players away from being genuine title contenders, Big T.
Genuine. That's great. I know we're only a couple of players away. We're probably one half away, and a big bopper in the front row. And then we've got plenty of outside backs. They're maybe a couple of them more of them.
He has added as well. We've got Val, Guffo, and Cookie, and we need to meet a couple more to complement all the younger ones coming through. It's a good squad now. We are trying harder. We're competing hard. Some close results haven't gone our way and come to the back of lacking a couple more rep players.
100%. He knows what he's doing. That's why we re-signed him. So we've got him for another 3 years. So that's great news.
Yep. But as a result of that might hinder the coaching futures of our 2 assistants. First of all, Billy, Ryan Carr's been linked to the head coaching job at the Castleford Tigers in the Super League. Thoughts on that one?
That's great for him and stuff. He obviously helped us with that rough period when we lost Griffin and Ben Hunt was having a soup. So he's done his best for us, and I think he's been good for us. And he deserves a head coaching role eventually. So I don't think he was always going to be an assistant for us forever. But he's done well to earn that offer. So if that's what's right for him, he'll take it. If it's not what's right for him, he won't take it, and he'll stay with us. So either way, I'm happy for him, and good on him.
And what about the other one?
Dean Young. Obviously, another. There's a few coaching spots up to go. Potentially the Knights' job with Adam O'Brien under immense pressure. Des Haslam potentially, and also Todd Payton at the Cowboys. Dean Young, he's on that list too. I'll just bring up where I saw it. So, with Shane Flanagan being extended, Dean Young obviously has aspirations to be a head coach in the future. Do you see Dean Young becoming a head coach down the track, Big T?
There's still plenty more in front of him, I think. I think you've got Josh Hannay in front of him. You've got Michael Potter in front of him. I think you've got Willie Peters in the UK in front of him. I think there's a few coaches to be looked at before you look at Dean Young.
I think from what I'm hearing is because both kids are at the club, Brad Arthur's being linked to the Newcastle side. I'm not too sure about that, but I read that
the other day. He's happy where he is coaching the Leeds Rhinos right now. He doesn't want to move to the NRL at this point in time. So he's going quite well with the Rhinos.
Ian Johnson's thrown a curly one in there.
Well, Big T, your favourite player. He's going to test the market on November 1.
Sure is. And he'll go to a club for 12 months, and then you'll go over to Perth.
So there's some clubs that are linked to him. I return back to the Melbourne Storm, the Dolphins, the Bears. Where do you think he ends up? Does he stay at the Titans, Big T? Where do you think he ends up?
I don't know where he'll end up because I know the Perth Bears want him, but if he goes on the market next year, no one's going to sign him for 1 year and then let him go over to Perth. So I don't know where he's going to end up. I hope it's in the Red V.
Would you like to see Tino in the Red V, Billy?
Well, I don't like him, but sure, he's a good player.
Why don't you like him, Billy?
Because he's a grub.
Yeah, but we need that. Look at the grubs that get away with shit and they niggle, and they get away. We need that shit in our club because then
He's big too. Big forward.
You know, like Reed Marnie, like he is a little shit, but he gets away with it. See, people get away with it. And then we do need nice players, but we also need those ones that, you know, learn to play the game, learn to play it. You know, you all have those. Even like Cameron Munster can be a grub sometimes, or you know, who else is it? Harry Grant, he was a good grub.
What's the nominator there, Coco? You're mentioning a lot of. What do they all have in common?
And the Rounds.
Oh no, they all play number 9.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Storm. That's
yeah.
Big T, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know what
but
you're
he needs that type of grub, you know. And if he can bring that extra, like, you know, the extra unit to our forwards, and go for it. I think
he can get away with it now, but when he gets to the Dragons, who knows if he's getting away with it? They're gonna spot him out like a sore thumb and stick 3 weeks up him.
That's right.
True.
That's what I'm worried about. I think we need a player that's has that leadership, has that quality to be the best front rower, best lock in the competition. But with the stuff he does, I'm not sure if he gets away with it at our club.
Just before we go further, full time in NRLW, the Cowboys have upset the Eels 14-10.
They're playing a bit indifferently, those Eels team. They were good, they were bad, they were good, they were bad.
Very
all right.
inconsistent.
We're going to leave it on that note, Jets. Yes.
There was another one. What was I going to say? There was one more. Where did I see it? Oh, yeah. The NRLW Magic Round. Do you think it should stay in Newcastle next year with the rain they had? People reporting it was.
I think we said this one the other day, didn't we?
No, we didn't say where it should stay. Like, it's been to regional New South Wales. It's been to regional. Yeah. It's signed with the New South Wales government for the next 3 years in regional New South Wales. Do you think Newcastle gets another? Do they deserve another chance with the weather impacting last weekend?
For sure.
Oh my God, it's just the weather. Like, I went to our game last Saturday night, and that was rain, hail. It was yes, let them have a little chance again. Why not? It's small. It's a good field. Doesn't matter about the rain. People will go. Look, there's 8,000 at our game against Canberra, I was astounded. No,
11,000 yesterday, Coco.
How many?
Just under 12,000 at Kogarah.
Oh, good on them. Yeah, I just did not go. Good on you guys. I just did not.
Yeah.
And it was wet here than it was up there. And I was like, well, and I thought the hill wasn't going to be open for Wollongong. I was surprised it was open, the hill.
It was. It's not a steep. It's not a steep as a Wollongong.
No one sat on it.
I didn't.
Wollongong.
Yeah,
well, you wouldn't sit down anyway. You'd be on your feet. Anyway, we're gonna let.
Sorry, Big T.
You're all right, mate. You're all right. We're gonna leave it there, Jess.
Yep. Well, we'll finish off with this one, of course.
Anybody else got anything to say?
Go to the fucking Dragons.
Go to the fucking Dragons.
And we'll be back on Tuesday as well to preview our game with the Warriors when we welcome back Christian, our old mate from the Warriors.
Yeah.
Fanatics.
Yes.
Behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
It'll be your last show for a while, is that correct?
No. My last show is tonight. I'm going into hospital tomorrow at 9:30 to have a dissectomy. So they're going to cut me neck again because because last time I had done once before. I had done in March, but the screws fell out. So I'm going up there and do it again. So I'll see you back maybe 2 weeks.
Good luck. I hope it all goes well for you, Big T.
Thank you very much.
You'll be in the host chair probably when you come back. My last show will be on August 26th.
Because if I'm back by then, I'll be back.
That's actually 2 weeks, yes.
If I'm back, I'm back.
With this.
Oh, and the Saints! Oh, and the Saints! Go watch it! Go watch it! Oh, and the Saints! Go watch it! I wanna be in the number. Oh, and the Saints! Go watch it! Oh, and the Saints! Oh, and the Saints! Begin to play! Begin to play! Begin to play! I wanna be in the number. Oh, and the Saints! Begin to play! Oh, and the Saints! Oh, and the Saints! Begin to shine! Begin to shine! Oh, and the Saints! Begin to shine! I wanna be in the number. Oh, and the Saints! Begin to shine!
As we like to say, Big T, as we end the show every week.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was just going to say that we beat the Sharks this week. We've got the Warriors next week, and I think we can beat them. And if you're listening to watching the show and you like what you're seeing, smash that like button, share, and subscribe to our channels. It's the only way we're going to get bigger. And like as I always say, Red V's a part of me. Dragons for life. And with everybody saying, come on, Dragons fans!
Fire
up!
Fire up!
LFG boys, let's go.
Coco is at Panel's heart, she wears it on her sleeve. As Mustard tells tales of dragons, wins and tuna victory. Tony and the MP crew will do their very best. Hitting up topic and I digress with a red V on our chest. The Mad Dragon podcast is a sheep of camaraderie, navigating rants down rabbit holes in the land of Big Red V. And so our paddlers speak the tales and our cruise ship is our dream. The Mad Dragon podcast.